In this tutorial, I will show you 5 different ways to diagnose and escalate problems with your Tanium client to your Tanium TAM. First, let's make sure that your client is running properly. To do this, we simply open services.msc, find the Tanium client here on this list, and make sure that the client is running and that the startup type is set to automatic. Second, we want to confirm that our Tanium client is communicating properly to the Tanium server. To do this, navigate to your Tanium client folder, open up the logs, and open up the log0 file. Let's go to the end of the log, and you'll see that the Tanium client has communicated with the server, and it's communicating on the correct ports. The default port is 17472. Third, we want to make sure that our Tanium client is able to answer questions. To confirm this, let's look at the sensor history. You open the sensor history log, go to the bottom of this log, and you can see that questions are being sent to your client and they are being answered, and there are no errors in this log. Fourth, you want to confirm that actions are being sent properly to your client and your client is actioning on those packages. Let's open up action history log here. Find the specific action that was sent to your client. And you can see the timestamp here, along with the command that was executed. Furthermore, you want to go back to the Tanium client folder, go to the downloads folder, and find the action ID that corresponds to the action that was sent to your client. You can review the log for that specific action here in any of the action logs here with their corresponding action ID. You can also see if the files made it to your client by simply opening the action folder matching that action ID. If you have the file and the action log looks clean, then your action is executing properly on your Tanium client. Lastly, if you're still having trouble and you wish to escalate the case to Tanium for review, simply zip up the downloads and the log folder and send the combined folder to Tanium. For issues with your client that is hard to diagnose, we recommend that you zip up the entire Tanium client folder and send this to your Tanium TAM for review.